out here, straight out of Mozambique.
What's going on, OG?
Super overdressed. Clearly, you've been looking at the weather
You know what I mean?
from the newspapers and all that shit. It's quarter hot here. It's almost.
You have to
almost getting
understand, I've
into
been coming
summer.
from a hot country. You know?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
this,
so
for
this
me,
is-
this is cold.
this is
You know what I
cold.
mean?
Damn, bro. For us, this is just wind.
Yeah. When I left the house, my manager was like, "It's super hot outside. Oh my God!" I'm like, "Dog, stop it."
Yo, man, it's been a bit of a journey, man, since since the last time we spoke. You know, I think the last time you spoke, you dropped the joint with AKA. You know, hello, and you dropped a video around that, and ever since, man, you've been doing shows.
Yeah, man.
You know, and the name grows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man.
So straight out of Mozambique, firstly, I just want you just to New Year, for those that are sleeping, introduce who we at, where we at.
Man, yo, with your boy Laylizzys, aka Young Nino Brown, straight up Mozambique 258.
Yo, man, what's the hip hop scene in Mozambique like right now? You know what I mean? And who's the king of Mozambique? Are you like the Casper of Mozambique?
Do I need to stand up or what you want me to do right now?
Well, there's someone who say that maybe you're the one that has money to come to Joburg,
Yeah,
but you
man.
ain't the king. You know what I mean? Who's the king in Mozambique? What's the scene like?
Man, yo, Mozambique, you know, the hip hop scene right now is growing. You know, especially when we made the move of, you know, signing to Joburg Records. You know, having a proper record label and things like that. And we started, you know, showing some of the artists how an artist should like carry himself. You know, obviously we had, you know, other artists there that were doing great things that South Africa kind of, you know, knows, Time of the Bling and things. But the scene grew a lot. It grew a lot. It's very exciting. It's exciting times.
Yeah.
You know, all the brands are flying down to Mozambique now and things. You know, big festivals. You know, so it's growing very well.
Are you like? Do you feel that you're the pioneer for hip hop specifically, or the groundbreaker in Mozambique on what a successful hip hop artist should be?
Ah man, I wouldn't want to toot my own horn, but this is a hard question to answer without offending people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, I mean, they not here. You know, they can't speak for themselves.
But that's for sure. But definitely, man, definitely the work we put in is, you know, it's definitely worthy of that title that you just gave me.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
But like, I mean, it is inspiring a lot of other kids in Mozambique to
most
go,
definitely.
well, Laylizzys did it, well, we gonna do it, you know?
Exactly. I see a lot
And
of
that's
kids,
how you gotta see it. I mean, you know, I mean, that says you are, I'm not saying it from a pompous perspective.
Yeah, of course.
But just from this is the impact of Laylizzys. This is how Laylizzys has impacted a general youth. Without Laylizzys, a youth wouldn't be thinking like this. That's into hip hop.
Yeah, exactly. That's for sure. And you know, that's what I set out for from the get-go. That's what I wanted to do. You know, since I dropped my first mixtape in 2014, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to inspire the kids. You know, me as a kid myself at that time, I was like, I want to inspire the kids and the older people, because I was like, guys, what are you guys doing with our country? Like, nobody knows us anywhere, you know? But these days, you know, after what we did, people believe. Yeah, that's the most important thing. They believe.
So you're not even carrying the rap aspect of it. It's more just generally
The country.
culture, the country.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, so obviously we know who you are here. Which other places, territories are you actually stretching yourself to, or you planning to go? I'm gonna be hitting that space soon, or whatever the case be.
Yeah.
Because we a destination.
Yeah, of course. You're a destination, and I'm stretching to Nigeria. Actually, you know, last time we were here, I said Nigeria was already messing with us heavy, and you know, it's getting, you know, bigger and bigger. You know, I heard the song with AK had high rotation. You know, and now we just dropped Slay. The response has been amazing. Kenya, Zambia, Zimbabwe. I was actually replying some fan emails yesterday. And I was actually happy to see that there's a lot of different African countries. Before it was just, you know, a bit of South Africa and a lot of Mozambique. And now, you know, it's growing to, you know, a whole bunch of everything.
I've always been interested, like when famous people say they're answering fan mails. I'm always asking myself, are you opening an envelope? Is it Facebook? Is it where do you receive fan mails in 2017?
Yeah, these days it's Facebook. You know, mostly Facebook. You know, obviously Instagram, Twitter. There's all the DMs and everything. You know, happening. But
it goes down in the DM.
Yeah, you know. But for sure, man, Facebook, you know, they're heavy there.
Yeah,
heavy there.
Yeah. So basically, with this, I mean, I know that the sound is rap and everything else.
Yeah.
But like with just like the African sound is expanding, they're calling it Afro.
Yeah.
Afro beats. Afro beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna bring any influence in your music with that? You know, how big is Afro beats even in Mozambique?
Yeah, Afrobeats is huge in Mozambique. I mean, like everywhere else in Africa, because you know, it just feels like Afrobeat is something that's, you know, for all of us, by us, and for the world. You know, so Africa has to embrace it, and me as an African artist as well, you know, I gotta embrace it as well. I'm not saying I'm switching up or nothing like that, but I know my plan. I know exactly how I'm gonna fit Laylizzys, the Laylizzys hip hop brand, into that. You know, it has to come. You know, just to know, praise Afrobeat a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's important for the artist to like stretch out a little bit and, you know, do a bit of that too. But don't switch up your whole plan, your whole brand because you're trying to get a single. You know, I might even do Afrobeat and just, you know, dump it in the album somewhere, not even put it as a single, things like that. You know what I mean?
Are you how you know, once upon a time in South African hip hop, everybody was like, you had to be underground or lyrical
everywhere.
Yeah, you know, I mean, how is the scene back home? I mean, like, are you seen as the did you sell out? You know, are you seen as the sellout? You know, you know, you like the mainstream cat. You know, and underground rappers saying "fuck you" behind your back. You know what I mean? What is it like for you out back home?
Well, first of all you guys that are saying that behind my back, y'all should stay behind my back. And you know, you're behind my back already, so I can just keep on moving. But all jokes aside, nah, actually, that's not what it is. In Mozambique, the commercial side, but I'm not even sure if I can call myself a commercial artist like that. But in Mozambique, it's like a blend.
What's commercial? You know, what's a commercial sound in Mozambique?
A commercial sound in Mozambique is more towards if you're a hip hop artist and you just change to some Afro beat straight up. That's all I'm doing. Your hip hop cats can get the hell out of here, type of thing. You know, that's what you call sellout in Mozambique. You know, but the underground scene, I mean, it's very, very, very underground. You know, they haven't yet tried to get out there. You know, they're building slowly. You know, I've been in that scene as well. You know, just a little bit, just for a little bit. You know what I mean? And then I just had to like grow, man, because I wanted to be heard. You know, and I was 14 at that time. So imagine as a kid like 14, you want to be heard, you want to be seen, you want to get the girls. You know what I mean? Obviously, the art was very important for me, but the other part as well. So I'm not a sellout, basically.
But I mean, I'm just saying, with all the other peers that literally never saw the light the way they saw it, they bigging you up, congratulating you, or is it like, yo, okay, cool. And what does underground mean? Is underground scene meaning heavy, lyrical? What does it mean? Or does it mean like a place? Y'all guys are there, we are here, or you guys are just always talking that deep shit that we don't know? What the fuck?
Well, you got some followers in Mozambique, so first of all, some of them, you know, don't understand English very well. So I need to get this out the way in Portuguese, so hold on. Não estou a provocar a ninguém já agora, meu pessoal. You dig what I'm saying?
I got it.
Estamos todos na boa, não há nenhum problema.
No problem. So, I hope you just ain't said some fucked up shit. You gotta tell us what you said so we can put some subtitles.
For sure. What I was saying is, no diss to anybody. You know, to the followers that I'm about to say, which is the underground scene in Mozambique is very dark. You know, it's not like the lyrical thing. You know, we're the lyrical cats. We you know, we get busy sometimes. You know, but
I mean, I'm
just
gonna
a
ask
dark
you to
content.
spit, so don't worry about that.
For sure. It's like it's dark content. You know, I mean, they talk about demons and devils and things like that.
Damn.
That's mostly.
That
what we
shit
call
sounds
it.
like satanic.
Yeah, exactly. So it's more
Like Tyler the Creator.
yes.
Like
a little
the,
deeper.
the older Tyler,
The
Creator,
older,
the old
yeah,
Tyler
'cause he
Creator.
changed a little
yeah,
bit,
he's
yeah.
a bit soft now.
Yeah, he's a little, you know,
Since-
he's
since-
wearing a lot of green.
Yeah, since
like
he came out the cupboard or the wardrobe, whatever.
sure.
Stop nonsense, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Damn, that's deep. The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
cats is like deep out there.
Yeah, they deep, and you know, they look like that.
I mean, like, you got goth people in Mozambique, like you know goth.
Yeah, I know goth people, but it's not
They're
goth
like black
like that.
on black, but goth.
Yeah, I mean, it's just they just. Man, this conversation is so touchy to me, man.
I
Because
just need to know
because we have these conversations a lot of times in Mozambique, you know, and we're just like, yo, guys, you guys need to, you know, come over here a little bit. We
Come
can,
to
you
the
know, we
light.
can help you guys stay doing what you're doing, but in a bigger way.
Yeah.
Just off of conversation, you know.
Yeah.
You don't need to be like in business together like that. Just off of conversation, but they're just like, stay there, you know. Unfortunately.
Oh wow. So there is some type of segregation, you know, in the
It is.
culture, in the space of the culture.
That's for sure. There is.
Those cats definitely don't like you then.
No,
saying.
actually, I mess with a couple of them.
Yeah.
You know, we talk a little bit, but when I say that, they're like, "Nah, we good over here.
Yeah,
We're doing what we're doing. You know, we got our own movement growing slowly, and maybe they do know what they're doing."
So are you like when you guys create music? I mean, you've been dropping singles.
Yeah.
Are you guys still buying? How, you know, we people still buy CDs here, but it's at a minimal. You know.
Same.
So how do you guys distribute? Is it iTunes, Deezer? What's your main source?
Our main source is free music.
Right,
blogs,
Yeah.
blogs that only put free music out, unfortunately. But the CD thing is starting to get back up.
Really?
You know? Yeah. I see. This year, a lot of artists decided to drop albums after like 5 years. Just almost no album. But this year it was like every month an album. And you know, the numbers are still a little low, like 5,000 first week and things like that. But you know, we're growing. We're a young country, small country. So eventually we're gonna get there. You know, we're gonna get to where you guys are. You know, the whole shebang, the whole shebang.
This rap shit fool.
Yeah.
And I'm joking. Yeah. I mean, look, as much as we've accomplished, we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, that's for
and
sure.
I think one thing I can't take away from the guys that are doing it is that they're really breaking barriers in a world that actually is not giving them solutions.
Yeah.
You know, so as much as I could say that, like, or I could say anything to you, the truth matters that I think everyone is fighting their own fights on their own level.
Exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Your monster's only as big as your sword.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Our monster's only as big as our sword also, and we gotta fight. You
A
know what I
luta
mean?
continua, like we say it in Portuguese.
Listen, man, is that a Portuguese thing?
Yeah, our president said that when we got independent on the speech. That was
Shit,
his
I
punchline.
thought that is a black thing. That is a Zulu thing. It was a Neremakeba thing.
That comes from our president,
My
Samora
ignorant
Machel.
ass, my
Yeah, he's the
ignorant
one who
ass.
was like,
A
"A luta
luta.
continua." You know what I
Oh,
mean? Let's
shit.
keep on fighting. Let's keep
Yeah.
on hustling. Let's keep on, building.
But what is that? What is it? What is the? I'm really interested because so what's I haven't been, and funny enough, I always want to go to Mozambique, but like so in South Africa, you know, the white folks live in the burbs, the black folks live in the, and then you get some black folks living in the burbs. What is the situation? Are they? Who runs Mozambique? Who runs the economy of Mozambique? We're having a big economy problem here. Who runs the world in Mozambique?
Well, we got a lot of different layers in that. You know, you got the generals. The generals, the ones
Like
who,
soldier general?
Yeah, the ones who freed us pretty much. The ones
right.
that are still alive.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the ones who are like the top of the tier.
Yeah, we got generals too, but they call them like tenderpreneurs now. But yeah.
What does that even mean?
Never mind me. That's me fucking with my chick. Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like, we have the generals, and then we have the Muslims.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, the whole commerce thing. You know, they're the ones who are bringing the big whips and things like that.
Yeah.
Besides the generals, you know. So those are the two that I could say that they run.
So it's generals and Muslims.
Muslims, it's definitely. There's a lot of black people there, but there's also a lot of. It's a huge Muslim community. You know, yeah. So they move a little bit. They're like Jews, kind of. We don't have Jews over there.
Yeah.
You know how Jews move, kind of like we. At least what I know about Jews.
Yeah.
It's kind of how they move. Yeah, it's kind of how they move. And they're successful. You know, you can see that they're disciplined and things like that. So you get some of those things, and we go do our black thing. Yeah, eventually we'll get there as well.
So the generals are like the type of motherfuckers. So you guys are like a military kind of state? Is it driven by like? Huh?
Not really. They're just like, hey, you guys are here because of us, type of thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. No diss. I have a couple friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sons of some.
No diss.
Yo, man, look at what you're making me say right about now, man.
I'm trying to find the stand. You know, find the stand. And that's two things: find out and understand. I'm trying to find the stand.
Your boy about
What's
to fly
going
out
on?
soon,
You better be.
you know
I'm
what I mean?
about to find the stand.
I might just find a whole army at the airport. Like,
yeah.
What did you say on that interview, boy?
They're gonna tell you to go back home, to go back to South Africa. You know.
Man.
Musically though, I mean, obviously you talked about your expansion. When are you gonna drop a full album? I mean, is there a full album even in the works? You know, what's the next 3 to 5 year plan for Laylizzys?
A lot of albums. Definitely next year. My album comes 2018 for sure. I wanted to drop it this year, but you know, I take my time with music. As some of my fans know, you know, last year was crazy. They were like, "You only dropped 3 songs, man." You know, obviously I dropped a mixtape collaboration with my squad in Mozambique, but they wanted more of me. So definitely next year album. The visuals though, like I'm very like infatuated by it. I like movies. I love movies. You know what I mean? So I just want to try and not try. I'm going to do that. I want to take the video scene to the next level. You know, I want to see a lot of, I want a lot of acting and things like that. I want people to see my videos as like short films. You know, so I'm gonna invest a lot in that. You know, writing scripts and you know, planning it out. You know, we just opened Jailback Films now. You know, it's a platform the label created, so we can all be creative on that side as well.
So I guess more visuals, album in 2018.
Album 2018, and you know.
And do you have any other big name collaborations we can expect, or who are you aiming to get? Who are you aiming to get? Put it out in the universe if they're not answering their phone, if you don't know.
Well, I've done Ice Prince. I got Calligraph Jones. Working on something, you know. I'm waiting on that Burna Boy verse. I'm waiting on that Burna Boy verse, and I mean, I don't know, man. I'm so focused on myself, and these days that I'm just like, when the vibe is right, it's gonna happen. Even if it's an artist that I don't know. And it's like crazy on the mic or crazy on the production. You know, if it's a producer in that case. And when we're rocking out, it's like, yo, the vibe is, let's just work together. You know, I think actually, that's how it should be. Obviously, you know, the business aspect of it. There's the thing that, oh no, you need that artist so you can get to whatever place. But you know, for me, I just wanna rock with who rocks with me, man, basically. Let's do a feature together, man. You know.
Yo, Laylizzys, I just told you I'm from the studio now, man. Shit, you know.
Last time I met you, I told you that in Mozambique we were just like. We loved your work, man. If Mozambique was open to people at that time, you know, not a lot of artists were traveling. Your show is gonna be crazy, trust me.
Man, I'm just saying, man, throw a beat, send me a file, let's do some shit. You know what I mean?
Man.
I've been rapping, I've been writing.
Man. Yeah, you never leave.
Yeah, you never leave.
You can never leave.
It
never leaves you.
It never leaves you. That's why I was late for my meeting, because, you know, I told you it should be out by the time this comes out, but y'all know what it was that we're busy on at this point in time.
Yeah, but everybody knows that this is booming, you know what I'm saying? Everybody respects it too.
Special. And, you know, yeah, man. You know, it's only right after Laylizzys saying all the shit that he just said about his hometown and our town. It's only right he represents his hometown with the hot verse that he about to spit. Because, I'm not gonna say he's a hyena because that's another show. But you know, we out here, we about to do this with the homeboy Laylizzy. Yeah. I'ma pass it, you know, we let the kids start, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. You can freestyle it, you can do whatever.
Man, I say, falling. No need for screaming Geronimo beat. You get some money, all you do is cop some automobiles. Oh, yes, Lord, we disappoint some auto for real. Because all the kids in the city only respect the Pharrells, but for real. You're sad, but you smile just because of your grill. Gold teeth, gold chains is supposed to be some appeal. So what about what you got inside? I mean, God's trying to guide you, but you're right to do what Jay-Z said. Fuck up the side of my head. Going to church and bringing me no grass green money. I only go to meet girls so I can smash these honeys. Because as they pass the basket around, I'm embarrassed. I barely have money for gas when I'm out. The dollar sign says in God we trust. We have no money, more bills, so we're the God we trust. But if you don't show faith, you won't show up for us. So rising or falling, it's all up to us. You can say it now, sorry.
Man, I don't know how that shit could be mainstream. That shit is dope.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
That shit is dope. I ain't even gonna rap after that.
Come on, man. You gotta rap, man. I'm gonna get you on the beat anyway, so we good.
Because I was gonna freestyle.
I'm gonna get you on the track anyway.
I want freestyle, you know. Alright, let me find the verse for you then, Day.
For sure,
Let me find the verse for you.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna just do a verse.
For sure.
I gave some other people.
Let's go.
But you know, by the time this comes out, they would have pushed it out. I might freestyle.
Yeah. Let's go.
Every day I practice gigantic to be a giant, and my chemistry with beats makes me drop signs. You can bank on me like blacks that be getting finance for a liability that I have ability to have longevity in this rap industry. And I haven't dropped a song in close to a century. I get the biggest hits on that site, you already know. Didn't we make the biggest hit like 12 years ago? And they still played in clubs like our fans didn't grow. And everybody knows money comes, money goes. I'm a case study of those that stretch they dough. Studies shows not about how long is your dough, but how long can it go, only time will show. But just so you know, life gave me two options, bad luck or out of luck. So I made my own business and I make my own luck. And that's what's up.
You still got it, man. You still got it. That's what I'm saying, man. 258, man. Fuck with me. Fuck with this thing right here. Shit, dog.
Yo, send me that beat. Send me that beat.
I got you,
Send me that beat. Let me give you a fresh verse. Straight
up. I
up.
got you, fam.
You know what I mean? This one's from Mozambique. We're going to do this. For the generals, the Muslims, and everyone else. This is for them. We're going to do this.
Peace, Reggie. Peace, dog.
That's right.
For sure.